Well, I know that Mr. 76 won't be mad. Oh, this is today's. Right, I love this. Watch this.
Tartarian World with
Watch this.
Mr. 76.
And follow.
I was reminiscing about home, good old New York City, and I started looking through some photos of some old structures, and here we have the Brooklyn Museum. If you look at this massive, just ridiculously big Tartarian building right in the middle of Brooklyn, it just doesn't really make any sense. I wanted to share this with you. Look at this building, look at those columns, look at that pediment, the all-seeing eye, those columns inside, the actual grandiose hugeness of this freaking building is crazy. Now, we couldn't have built this back then. We were building shacks to live in. I'm sorry, but this is not something that we built, and I'm going to move right on to the next one here. We're going to look at the Bronx Community College. This is another just setup of structures that makes no sense. It almost looks like a World's Fair site. All these are different expedition halls. That's what it looks like. Now that they're saying that they built this to be a community college, and we built this whole thing with these stones and these immaculately carved constructions. It just made no sense for the time. We were still horse and buggy people. Look at these buildings. Again, they really don't make any sense to me, but this is New York from a different perspective, looking at it, the history of it, through a different set of eyes. I can't help but look back at all of the buildings that I was walking past, all of these columns, and I just didn't really pay attention back then. Now we have Flushing Town Hall in Queens, just another example of a magnificent building that no one really looks at and says Tartarian.
So there we go, Tartarian. Mr. 76 in the house there, and so well produced, right? So well produced. How's the whiskey? It's nice. I went for Ballantine's. Ballantine's was on special. Nice. In war, dying men cry for their mothers, not the father. I'm really coming round to the idea that giants may have existed. It's whiskey, Colin drinks. Well, by giants. Well, not giant, but I live in a town called Sunderland, right? And we have the Sunderland Giant. It was a guy who was found, who was from like the Roman times, who was apparently 9'6", something like that. And it's like the place where the body was found is like 3 miles away from where I am. I've been wanting to do a video on it for ages. Now there'll be displacement of bones over time. They've been separated, I think. But the dude was still meant to be like 8 foot odd. And this is of like 1500 years ago. It's like, fuck. People did not get 8 foot odd. I think they don't get 8 foot odd now. How are you? But Scottish whiskey. Love this. So this is 76. And this here, it's beautiful. Actually, it's beautifully produced, right? It really is. The imagery, the music, the transitions, that takes time, you know that. And not just time, but thought. And thought takes a lot more time than just the time to do stuff. I just throw stuff in. I just throw shit in, as you know.
Except for this Puerto Rican chilling out here in Wales. And on that note, don't forget that everything they taught you, absolutely everything, was a lie. Thank you for watching. Mr. 76 signing out.
He's here. He's here in the chat. That's the guy who's done that. Is here. That's 76 there. So please follow him. We'll be doing a podcast shortly, get interview style, and we'll be watching more and more of his stuff without a doubt. I think all life was bigger, but for any species to survive in the food chain, it would have to get smaller or run out of food. But that is true, isn't it? That's true of like wolf packs. Actually, it's true of all animals, isn't it? You get too big. Giving it your what? Your Barry White impersonation. Dude, you've got a lovely voice, man. Silky, smooth, like chocolate. Your voice, dude. Like chocolate. Can't wait for us to have a one-to-one and cover Tartarian life. That's going to be so good. That's a before Christmas thing. I just need to work at the software. But that is I want to move it into podcasts. That's what I want to do. That's the goal. That's the goal. Thank you so much for everybody for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Please, thank you again for all the people who are doing likes. Wolfie, you're new. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you so much. I think I've been stalking you for a little bit to get you in, because I knew you'd like it. All the regulars though, Sandy, Leonie, Neil, William, Wooly, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's been great fun. I love Fridays 6 till 8. It's my favourite time. And thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much for sending across some of the content, because I used it. So thank you. And 76, thank you for letting me use one of your videos at the end there as well. That's been really, really good. But that's it. We're coming to the end. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you. I will have a Chinese takeaway. I think that's what we're going to have. Have a great weekend. I normally stay off stuff on the weekend and get back into it on a Monday. But please share content with us. Tag us in on cool stuff. It'll all make it through into this. Please like what we've been doing. Please subscribe and press the bell icon, because every Friday at 6 till 8 we're covering the stuff that's been going on this week, and we'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger as a community. A lot of folk here chat regularly, which is cool. So yeah, we are genuinely building like a little community of us together, which is amazing. Right, thank you so much. 76, I'll be in touch with you in the next hour to talk about the podcast. I really want us to get that podcast. I do. I've been reading and so thanks for your hard work, bro. You're great at connecting people. Keep up the good work. Ready to podcast with you? Yes. As you know, I've been reading Encanto story to my 3-year-old in my home while trying to watch you do. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Right. One love. Right, that's 2 loves, isn't it? One love. Thank you so much. Take care. Peace.
Jeez, oh, it's Friday.